In the summer of 1999, in a small, quiet French town, neighbors started noticing a strange smell coming from a stone house down the street. When police arrived, the family who lived there insisted that everything was perfectly fine. The officers stepped inside, and at first nothing seemed out of place. The home was immaculate, almost unnaturally clean. But then they saw it. At the end of a long hallway, there was one door that didn't match the rest of the house. It was locked, bolted from the outside. When the police demanded the door be opened, the mother of the family suddenly broke down. Through tears, she pleaded, "Please, don't make me." But the officers were insistent. They forced the latch, and the heavy door creaked open. The room inside was dark and suffocating. In the corner, sitting on a simple metal frame bed, was a girl. She looked to be about 18 years old. Her skin was as pale as paper, and she blinked into the light as if she hadn't seen the sun in a lifetime. Her name was Isabelle, and for the last 10 years, she had been a prisoner in this tiny room. She weighed barely 70 pounds. Her hair was matted, and when she tried to speak, only a whisper came out, her voice seemingly forgetting how to exist. On the walls around her were childish drawings of flowers, houses, and a bright yellow sun, the art of a little girl. Frozen in time at the age she was when she vanished, her mother tried to explain, claiming she was only protecting Isabelle. She said her daughter had become rebellious, and the outside world was just too dangerous. But as investigators dug deeper, the real story began to surface. They found receipts for soundproofing materials. They discovered the windows had been nailed shut from the outside. Isabelle's school records had been forged, creating a paper trail that made it seem like she had simply moved away with her family. This wasn't neglect. It was a deliberate, calculated act to make a child disappear. As officers carefully carried Isabelle out of the house, neighbors gathered, watching in stunned silence. For 10 years, they had lived just feet away, sharing walls and a quiet street. Yet they had never heard a single sound, not a cry, not a whisper. One officer later shared a haunting detail. As he looked back at the house, he noticed the lock on Isabelle's door. The metal was deeply scratched, but only on the inside. A silent testament to the thousands of times she must have tried to claw her way out. To this day, the true motive behind her mother's actions remains a mystery. Isabelle herself never spoke about her time in that room again. When asked what the very first thing she wanted to do was, her answer was simple. She just wanted to feel the sun.